We are waiting, we are watching to get the first look at the new royal baby. Word is we'll get to see the little baby tomorrow. The Duke and Duchess of Sussex delivered a son yesterday. He was born at 5:26 in the morning local time, weighing in at 7 pounds 3 ounces. Prince Harry shared the good news with reporters outside Windsor Castle.
This little thing is absolutely to die for, so I'm just over the moon.
Me too, Harry. CBS News contributor Tina Brown covered Harry and Meghan's wedding with us, and she's also the author of the Diana Chronicles. Tina, good morning to you.
Good morning. Wasn't he just adorable
Yes,
in that video?
I think so too.
He's such a natural charmer.
I think so too.
He always comes across as such a human man. You know?
He's clearly besotted. Do you think, though, in London, they're as excited as we are here in this country? When I landed, you know, you meet the passports people, and I said, you know, we're so excited, the royal baby's coming. Are you as excited as we are from CBS? He goes, first, I have no idea what CBS is, number one. Number two, no, actually not. You know, he goes, you know, ma'am, this is not the first royal baby. Well, I think most people in the streets are psyched. Go ahead.
Well, yeah, I mean, I think Americans are always a little bit more excited than
you
the
do?
British,
okay.
period, right?
Yeah.
They clap at the theatre and, you know, and all that stuff. It is a little different. I think there is a lot of warmth towards this couple, definitely.
And they announced on Instagram that it's a boy. Is this a new way of doing things for this
Yes, I mean, this
couple?
is really, obviously, Instagram is going to be their communication tool of choice, which I think does give a little bit of heartburn to the palace traditionalists, because it means it's unmediated. You know, they can stick stuff up whenever they want, and they will. I do think it's quite interesting that, you know, she actually gave birth at 5, but they didn't release it until nearly 2 in the afternoon, which means that they really had an eye across the pond. You know, Meghan, I think, is always going to be, you know, America directed in the way she wants the press to unfold. And, you know, America doesn't get up until then. So that's when it got released.
Okay, details. So Meghan Markle, she was past her due date, is that right? And did she end up having the baby at Frogmore?
She really wanted to have a midwife birth, and reflecting.
She was all prepared for that.
She was all prepared for that. But, you know, we're now hearing that she was rushed to the hospital, in fact, on Sunday night by Harry and the security detail. And she actually gave birth, we're now hearing, at in Marylebone Hospital, which is one actually where Princess Eugenie, the daughter of Fergie and Andrew gave birth. So it's actually had royal births there. But maybe she had to be induced. We don't know yet. It was definitely a week late. So,
Tina, what do we think is going to happen with the relationship between the royal family and the press? They've been hunted by the press. When you mentioned Instagram, that's a way also of going around the press. What do you think that relationship will be like?
I think it's going to be much more of a kind of social media driven thing. You know, Harry absolutely hates the press, is the truth. He regards the press as the people who killed his mother. But at the same time, he's very good with the press. He does know how to charm the press. And I think it's going to be, you know, a carefully social media driven, very orchestrated, very savvy handling of the press. There just isn't going to be a kind of, we're victims of the press. They've got it under control. And she's an actress. She's trained. She understands about, we're going to release it this way. We're going to go across the pond with it. I think she's very strategic.
Yeah, they seem to be very strategic.
Yeah.
And the baby being American and biracial, what does that mean to this royal family?
Well, I mean, it is massive. I mean, look, the descendant of plantation slaves, you know, is marrying, has married one of the heirs to the throne. He's far down the list, but he's nonetheless an heir to the throne. It is still a huge thing. I think it's a huge thing, frankly, for the British public, because actually interracial children are now the fastest growing minority group in the UK. And there's a lot of delight, I think, for women who are married, you know, who are in interracial marriages, to say, you know, they have experiences where people say, is that your baby? They say they're very proud and happy that is now not going to happen, because, you know,
it's 2019.
It's 2019.
Yeah. Modern marriage. Yeah. Thank you, Tina.
Thank you.
Always good to have you here.
Yes.
Always good to have you here.